A very interesting working paper from the National Bureau of Economic Research just dropped where the authors find that working from home is associated with 0.5 more expected kids among couples in the United States. And I would totally get it if you are not surprised by this. It makes a certain amount of intuitive sense. You have more time, you're not commuting, maybe you just have more energy. You have both many more opportunities to create kids, but also to be a more involved parent when you are also at work. What makes this interesting, though, what makes it noteworthy, is that sort of intuitive thinking has not typically aligned with the data. Increased flexibility at work, increased labor rights and freedoms have typically been accompanied by fewer children. The loss of workers' rights, the restriction of particular occupations to particular genders, the exclusion of genders from certain fields and workplaces altogether has actually been linked to more children. The explanation that's most often provided here being that when women are left unable to earn their own money, they have more children. They invest, both literally and figuratively, in more children in the hopes that they won't be left fending for themselves in the future. Whereas when women are more capable of taking care of themselves, living independently, making their own money, the pressure to have children is less. Put a little differently, there is plenty of evidence that when women have choices available to them, for instance, the choice between work and children, they often choose work. And no, it is not lost on me that this is an incredibly depressing way to think about kids as purely economic vehicles, as if there is so little to recommend them otherwise. Or, so little joy to be gained from raising them with a partner and a family. Anyway, I'm very excited to see more research, more people studying this question, because it becomes, yet another point in favor of work from home, hybrid work, but also because of the data that points to policy or workplace decisions that increase birth rates are so rarely socially progressive. I don't know if it's even fair to call work from home socially progressive, but it can support a socially progressive lifestyle. And that does not often happen in these conversations.